Hey y'all, so the Valentine's update is out and I'm sorry, but I kind of hate it. This video is by no means any hate toward the devs or anyone else affiliated with the game. I saw the update log and was immediately excited to see all the new content. But unfortunately my excitement doesn't go much farther than that. My first complaint is going to have to be the changed name tags. They feel a lot more kiddie to me and they, along with many other new assets of the game, feel like a knockoff version of the game. I've seen a few other people talk about this, so I won't go into depth with it. The items, for the most part, are pretty cute, but I feel as if many of the items are lacking in toggles that would be incredibly beneficial to players. I also find it incredibly gimmicky the amount of items that are only usable after you've played a certain amount of rounds. Like, I understand achieving a few items, but having to do it for so many of them is actually kind of insane. I'd also like to add that although I like the new hairs, they seem a bit off texture-wise to me. Something about them just feels like poor quality. To my surprise, a lot of the new preset faces are actually super cute. I'm also pretty happy with the custom makeup assets. That, however, brings me to the topic of the purchasable makeup pack. This pack costs in-game currency and includes assets for custom makeup. I repeat, custom makeup assets. You cannot use these if you don't have custom makeup, which is mildly infuriating. Like, what if someone without custom makeup doesn't realize that and buys it? That is just a waste of their currency. I feel as if these could have just been included in the custom makeup assets that we were already given. I also feel like the patterns should have been free. Like, unless I missed something, all of the patterns we got are currency only, which is kind of pathetic. Also, if you see the drama going down in the chat, I joined a really toxic server. Can we also see the sheer size of the new map? It is absolutely huge. It's like the DTI team are begging the player base on their hands and knees to buy the Walk Faster Game Pass. On the topic of Game Passes, let's talk about the new Robux set. I can't write much here because I haven't purchased it, and I really don't plan to. But I don't really like the fact that it is just out in the open, seeing as it's not available for everyone. I would much rather it just be in the shop and the dressing rooms, rather than exist players who can't afford it. Speaking of the dressing rooms, yeah, they're still here. I must admit, they're growing on me just a bit, ever so slightly. Also, the chests are kind of unnecessary in my opinion. Like, those items were perfectly fine in the achievement section of the dressing rooms. That's just one more spot for us to have to remember to get our items. Also, I feel like a chicken with its head cut off in VIP. Sure, I'm still getting used to the map as a whole, but buying VIP feels a bit disorderly compared to the free section in my opinion. I also can't really say anything about it, not being a top model. Boo team, so glad they finally have an exclusive item. All that I've yet to talk about, other than the quest, which I haven't done yet, is the pose pack. It's just alright. A lot of them feel awfully stiff to me. I don't know. Anyway, oh, yeah, wait. The ear toggle thing, it's in settings like where you turn off your name tag, and you can choose whether you want to have your ears on by default or not, and it's an absolute game changer, I'm telling y'all. So yeah, that's my unfortunate overall view of the V-Day update. Feel free to discuss in the comments. I hope you all have a great day. Bye bye shooting stars.